Guys, today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little cactus. I'm going to need you to grab a pencil and a paper and an eraser to start, and then you might also want to have a black marker, green, brown, pink, and yellow as well, and some crayons of the same colors to shade them in, if you'd like to do it the same way I did. All right, let's get started. All right, so we've got our paper in front of us, and the first thing we're going to do is we are going to draw a rectangle. And I don't want my rectangle too low because it's going to be the top of my pot, so I do want some area at the bottom. I'm going to start with one line here, and I'm going to turn my page so I can make a straight line across. And I do that by moving very slowly. And I look to make sure that my distance is about the same. That's how I work on my straight lines. They're not always great, they're not always straight, but that's a good way to try. All right, next up, we're going to make two slanted lines. Slanted means it's not straight, it's kind of turned inward or outward, depending. We're gonna go facing inward. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start a little bit away from that edge. And I'm going to make a diagonal line, a slanted line that goes down, just like that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to go in slightly, and then I'm going to make a slanted line down. And to end this, I'm going to kind of make sure that they're about the same length. I'm going to draw a short little curve to close it. And there we've got our pot. Next, we're going to draw the base of our cactus. And our cactus base is the biggest piece of all. So I'm going to use most of the pot to kind of fill it out. So I'm going to start a little bit in, just like I did for the pot at the bottom. And I'm going to make a nice rounded upside down U shape, just like that. Okay, and next I'm going to make the same sort of shape but much smaller, and it's going to look a little bit like a teardrop. I'm going to do it off to the left side. I'm going to start at the side. I'm going to make a nice little teardrop, and I'm going to bring it on back, just like that. Great, and we're going to continue to make that shape, but in various sizes. So the next one I'm going to make is going to be rather big. And I'm going to start over here a little close to the other. And I'm going to make a nice round teardrop shape, just like that. And I'm going to put another small one just like this, kind of off to the side. There we go. And I'm going to do one more on the tip top of this big guy up here. And I'm going to do it right in the center. Another small little teardrop shape, just like that. All right, now I'm going to add a couple of details. I'm going to add some flower buds. And the way I do that is I make a nice round U, and then I make zigzags up and down to make the leaves of the petal. I'm going to do the same thing right next to it. I'm going to start with that round U, and then we go down, up, down, up, and close it on back. I'm going to add a little petal, and I do that by making a curved line and a curved line right back. So I've got some flowers on top. I'm going to put another flower over here off to the side, make that rounded U, go down, up, and close it. And I'm going to add another little leaf to the side. All right, now this is a cactus. So of course, we need to add some more details so it looks like a cactus. And one of the most recognizable things about cactus are its little prickly pines. So we are going to draw those by just making little lines. And the lines are going to go in different directions. Some will be close together, some will be far apart. It really doesn't matter, as long as you've got some nice little pokey lines coming out from your cactus. And I'm going to do that all the way around. I'll even turn my paper just to make it a little easier for myself. And I put them in different directions. And I'm going all the way around every little teardrop shape that I made. Some I can put close to each other, some I can spread apart. It really just depends on what you like. If you want it to have a lot of pokies, you can make a lot. If you just want a couple, that's fine too. All right, so I think I'm about done with my pokies. Next, I'm going to add his cute little face. He's got 2 round circles up at the base. One there, and he's got a cute little U for a smile. And I'm going to color those eyes in. All right, and there we have our cactus. So one thing I would recommend doing, if you want to color this and make it really nice, is to use an outline pen. I'm going to do that. I'm going to outline it, and you'll see how it looks in just a minute. All right, so I've outlined it with a really thin black pen. You can use any black pen. You can also use a thin Crayola marker. That would work as well. Next, I'm going to grab these colors as well as some crayons that match. And these are what I'm going to use to color it in. All right, so I always start with the marker as an outline. And next, I'm going to use the green. Next, I'll use pink for the flowers. And you can also make the leaf green. I'm going to make it yellow just to make a little bit of a difference of color. And last, we're going to use our black to trace in those pokey lines. All right, and now I'm going to very lightly shade in my color, and I'm going to actually start with brown since that's where we started. I like to start at the color that I used first because then I know that my marker is nice and dry. If I start with the color that I did last, sometimes it'll smear because it hasn't had enough time to dry. So I always start in that order. I try to keep the same order for the way I color things in. All right, next is green. All right, and then pink. All right, and there you have it. I hope you had fun. Bye.